Hey, it's the Nerdy Sports Fan. We're talking NFL Week 1 action. Yes, a reason to stay in the house and not see people on Sundays. Because, everybody needs that, right? Anyways, we're getting into Kansas City at Jacksonville. This is going to be a fun one, guys. A lot of turnover for both teams in the offseason. A lot of question marks. So let's dive into it. The defense in Kansas City is entirely different. 3-4 to 4-3. New coordinator, Frank Clark. No D Ford. Added Tyrann Mathieu. Lots of change, okay? They already had some good big bodies on the defensive line up the middle. They lost their edge guy. They got a different edge guy. They have a better defensive secondary with the safety play of Mathieu. So, I think the defense will be better. By a lot. I actually think that fantasy-wise, the Chiefs' defense now will be a top 10 defense. It's still a question mark, though, okay? This is not set in stone. Frank Clark has to buy into a Spagnuolo scheme that he's not played in and be just as effective as he was in Seattle. Tyrann Mathieu, again, changing schemes and needs to be exactly as effective as he was in Houston. We'll see how it works out. Okay? But I do think the defense is going to be better. Offensively, running back room got real weird. They just picked up LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy knows Andy Reid's offense like the back of his hand. He built the better part of his Hall of Fame career on that Andy Reid offense. So, yeah, he comes in knowing as much as he needs to take the starting role. He might be able to, all right? Williams was a stopgap after Hunt, and they got a rookie in Thompson, one of them, that they think is actually going to get a good amount of playing time that they drafted in the 6th round. Weird. But yeah, that's still a kind of helter-skelter running back room. I would avoid it like the plague for fantasy, at least for the first couple of weeks until we see what the snap count layout is going to be for those players. Kelsey must start every single week. And this is going to be no different. I honestly think he's the difference in this game. Myles Jack is one of the best linebackers at covering tight ends in the league, and he just got himself a payday. But Kelsey is just too big, too strong, too fast for any one linebacker. I don't care who it is. And that is the matchup nightmare that will dismantle a strong Jacksonville defense. I think that Kansas City's defense is going to be taken advantage of by Leonard Fornette, who has new life. He finally got some bad people out of his life, refocused on actual football. He's going to have himself a fantastic season, and you will see exactly how good starting week 1. I picture a 20-point game for Fornette. I am not joking. This defensive line of the Chiefs is built for pass rush, not stopping the run, and it'll be obvious. The running game in Jacksonville is very strong. They had offensive line injury problems all last season. They don't have those problems this season. They got a freaking snow shovel for a line. So it'll be fun to watch. Very different styles of play. You have up-tempo Kansas City, down-tempo smash mouth from Jacksonville. And this is really just going to come down to amount of talent on the field. Kansas City has more, period. They've drafted well. They've had very good coaching, held on to people the right way, and they're just stacked. So late in the game, Jacksonville's just not going to be able to hang on. They're going to have to rely on Foles to throw the ball by the end, and it's not going to work, okay? He's not going to be able to keep up with Pat Mahomes and that juggernaut of a Kansas City offense. Just won't happen. I picture Kansas City winning this game going away. 2+ touchdown victory here. Bet on it. But yes, the big thing to watch is whether or not LaShawn McCoy, Williams, Thomas gets figured out in the backfield in a way where you can even start any of these guys. The only guaranteed starts are Pat Mahomes, Kelsey, and unfortunately Tyreek Hill. Everybody else is a crapshoot on the Kansas City side. On the Jacksonville side, if you're not starting Leonard Fournette every single game this season, you will be sorry. That man's going to be an absolute monster. Their defense is not going to put up the right points in this game. Kansas City's defense is going to outshine Jacksonville's in this game just because of how much better their offense is. Hit like and subscribe. Check out the rest of the content coming out this week. I'm hitting you with a video for every single game all season long.